but it's not bringing you home. As if hope was a pill or a bottle or a phone that could hold me and heal all my sorrow, but still nothing upholds me and frees my tomorrow like you. Ooh. With you I see the morning always comes. With you I hear the story told by love. You never leave a diamond in the rough. There's better seasons rising like the sun, 'cause morning always comes. Sometimes I'm fine in the backseat. Feels like my life's moving past me, and I get so caught up in things I'll forget 10 days from last week. There's too much blessing every day for me to leave on the shelf. Just lift your head, 'cause there's no reason you should be by yourself. 'Cause life is a gift worth more than trying to survive. The sun still rises tomorrow, if it's 9 or it's 5. If you're looking for goodness, then that's what you'll find. With you I see the morning always comes. With you I hear the story told by love. You never leave a diamond in the rough. There's better seasons rising like the sun, 'cause morning always comes. Morning always, yeah, morning always comes. And morning always, yeah, morning always comes.
We have ordered the units per box and items have been sent. Please also check your pocket to ensure that you have taken all belongings with you. Passengers continue on to Singapore Airlines bound for your flights. Please check that you have not left anything behind as the security personnel will remove items after the aircraft to ensure that you
西门 station。
对头，谢谢。进站，谢谢。先生，你的行程就
可以过去那边跟他讲话。
That counter, easy fly counter to redeem.
里面的人会协助他，麻烦你了，谢谢。
to outer space. That's where I'll see your face and have you with me. It may seem dark, but you always light my spark in my heart since the start. Paper planes were always made for you. I'll fly to space just to get to you. I just wanted to let you know.
お腹空いてるから全部美味しそうに見える。
对，太多了，我们应该点开两
これだ。
10颗跟15颗，
没用嘛哈。
对。
拿到一下。
面是鸡肉。还炒过啊，一人一些炒饭饭。那炒片嘛，我不炒。
看，钓袂得吃啊！哎，现在怎么不玩呢？
不会啦，都是一个胖的，一个。
ニラがたっぷり。逆側回ってみる。
只要关键的东西弄出来了，就有。
看到了，在我们刚来的时候它还没。
People back home don't get why she left me. She don't look back, she don't forget me. Cause they gon' get that she's just a person. They didn't see her, they saw through a blessing. 4.0 on her GPA. Ivy League on her resume. Everybody knows she's got what it takes, but even she deserves a break. Jenny kisses girls on a Saturday, and then she picks a girl on a Sunday. She does what she likes, and she does it on her way. Nobody's always telling she can't be kissing on girls on a Saturday, or kissing on girls on a Sunday. She does what she likes, and she does it on her way. Nobody's ever telling she can't be Jenny.
拍你的。
He's so ashamed of her habits that he doesn't call her. She used to feel down, so down every night. But one day she took control of her life. To the right, just the wrong way he should live out. If only he could see that it doesn't matter that Jenny kisses girls on a Saturday, and then she kisses girls on a Sunday. She does what she likes, and she does it in her right way. Jenny thinks it would be nice.
ゲームコーナーすごいなんか大人気なんだけど盛り上がってる意外と遊んでるの大人が多いな。
跟妹妹讲。
すごいなんかこれ中入れんの？めっちゃ混んでる。進めないかもしれないやばい。人しか見えない。
现在可以玩手机。
やば、全部並んでる。あそこまで並んでるの。どうすんのこれ。
あんたがこうたせいでとか。有全支付，两个都让了。
一个小辣，一个不要辣。 木瓜牛奶中杯。
要一杯中杯木瓜牛奶。
結構並んでんね。
那边比较急，不好意思。
食べたいけどめっちゃ並んでる。めっちゃ濃厚で美味しい。甘さは控えめかな。もうちょっと甘くてもいいかな。豚さんだ。豚さんだ。鶏肉飯をオーダーしました。肉飯今天自己开的吗？真的还好哎。所以炒め。
Dreams were made to be believed in, so I put every single dream in you. But you set the bar so high above the sky, and you nailed it to the floor. 'Cause for some odd reason I don't believe in this one thing I adore. What is love anymore? You came to me like a bird to the breeze, and we floated together for a while. But you had to go, now I can't be the one to call in the wind and my smile. So I put every
不是礼拜一到底谁要来带我？礼拜一到底谁要来带呀？
因为没东西啊，都集中在这跳，他不弄两盘，在这跳。他设计电池。
我风险很大哦，他说不要外啊，
然后他们就到处都是
而且薪水很昂贵。
哇塞，好的哦！
被交要钱的，要钱交就交。
他们夫妻两个。
加点咸，但好吃哦。你 A B が入ってる。就是大概美味しい。
有点没有理。
和牛の卵じゃないですか。
还有一个是很像南基层夜市。
Winterland, you're my sailing ship. Got